Richie Ashburn. The pitch. This to center field. Mullins settles under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. David Wright, the next to hit. Grounded ball here, rolls foul. Next offering is downstairs. That one the other way. Throws to first in time. Larry Walker now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Oh, 0-2 now. Out to center. Mullins makes the catch, and that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Rafael Devers. As he turns on the rubber, with that good live arm delivers.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Going to count 1 and 2.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss.
And Severino saying, clip that off. I want that for the highlight reel, because that was nasty, and I made a really good hitter look bad.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Gene Segura at the plate here.
1-0.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Throws it away. No strikes to Segura, and that one pulled foul. Kirk at third with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2. The count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. One away as the second run of the inning scores. And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. And a foul ball. 2 away now. So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder in hand. And the righty deals. And he chases a high fastball there.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That's down.
And ball 1. And a 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it.
2-2.
Hat up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Now all even up. And a
No,
good eye
that
there.
that's the ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to
Ball
hit
count.
here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's
Deep
wrong.
hop.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The catcher, O'Neal.
Hawaii to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and
No
quickly
ball, 2 strikes.
it is 0-2. That one lifted to left. Wood has a beat on it. Puts it away for the out. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players too.
He certainly is, Boog. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Oh, 1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. That one at triple digits.
I think he was
0-2.
sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, he's 0 for 1. Hit hard, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Puts the tag. Bottom of the inning, and now Gunnar Henderson. Severino back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. That one missed. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
2-2.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Ashburn makes the catch. And there's one away. Now the left fielder, James Wood, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Brandon Bell will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Makes the grab, 2 down. Rafael Devers up to hit. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1. Kicks and deals.
2-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. Wood up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Walker under it. Corrals it. And that's the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park, top of the 6th inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, number 10. And he deals. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Left-hand batter waits. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Did not go. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Chase Utley digs in now. Ripped to short. Off balance feet. There's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning. Back in Boston. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, that got him as well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch. And at first, Gene Segura, the next to hit.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP board. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, but maybe a long relief guy to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Martin, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Little chopper rolls foul.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And now A single might score 2.
Now
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Boston. And now the center fielder, Richie Ashburn. The right-hander back to work. Lifted in the air down the left side. Tracks it down for the out. 1 away.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Fouled off left side. 1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Wood sizing this one up. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Larry Walker. One for 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Wood settles under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's long gone. He shoots one out to right. It's 4-0. And here is James Wood. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work.
That one drilled left field, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
He's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did. And
on the play, a run will come in to score. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom of the 7th. Not close with that one, and the count 1-2.
Now,
the pitch. Swings and misses. And one out now. Devers now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Utley slings to first, and Devers is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Alejandro Kirk. That one almost got him. And strike one to the catcher. 2 outs, base is empty. Base hit, left center field.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Man on second, 2 down.
2-0 the count.
Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. And that one almost hit him.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
3-1.
Rip, but it curls foul. And there's ball 4. So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's going. It's a bomb. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 8-0. So back to the top of the order. Ian Happ. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. Henderson on the run, sends it over to first. That'll end the inning. Back here at Fenway, we go to the 8th. Stepping in, O'Neal Cruz. Martinez back to work. Off the plate, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count's even at 2. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Caught him looking for the K. Here's Francisco Lindor.
The designated hitter, Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman. Late on that fastball.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Sat down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A gigantic blast. It's 8-1. Here's the left fielder. Swings through that. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Swings through that one. It's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And a pitch. That misses. 1-0.
Now,
Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Strike 3 on the foul tip. Here's the second baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. James Wood will hit next. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? On the line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now a long throw home. And that's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was
He's in there. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And there's a ball. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
That's the ball.
And another ball. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-1. They go back to back. It's 11-1.
Here now is our final line score. First is your victorious home team, 11 points, 12 hits, no errors.
It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around, the revolution will not be televised. Woo! As we proceed to give you what you need. Oh, 9 brother. Get it live, brother. Ladies and gentlemen of the court. And the hearing against State of Hip Hop versus Electronics. I present Exhibit C. When I was sleeping on the train, sleeping on Mesereau Lab out in the rain, without even a single slice of pizza to my name, too proud to beg